Hi everyone, I'm Nick Forneris. I'm an interactive designer at 352.
And I'm Jennifer Fix, and I'm a Scrum Master for 352. And today we're going to be talking to you about qualities that make a good product owner.
So one of the first qualities that really helps us is complete ownership of the product. You know, we want to immerse ourselves in your product, your service, and it's important for you to also immerse yourself in our process of developing your site or your application. So, you know, teaching us all the ins and outs, you know, we'll become more familiar with everything that you're trying to do. And just that ownership makes us really take it, you know, to the next level. We want to make sure that you're really happy with it. So are we. So, you know, we're both working together on that.
The second one is focus. We know that as a product owner, you have a lot going on, you have a lot of responsibility, and it's not feasible to say that you're never going to work on anything other than our project. With that said, it's really helpful if when you are working with us, you're 100% focused on what we're talking about, you're engaged in the conversation, goes back to being immersed and taking ownership the way that Nick was talking about. And what this helps us do is know that you're a part of the process, that you're engaged with us as though you're a part of the team, and it allows you to provide better insights and more of your expertise inside of our process. So the more focused you can be, the more it'll help us build you a successful product.
And another thing that's really important is remaining flexible. You know, throughout the process, we're going to shift priorities up and down based on what we think we need at the time. You know, we want to hear all of your wildest dreams, everything that you could possibly ever want, and then, you know, we're going to work together to kind of distill those down into you know, launchable chunks, basically. So being able to move in between everything that you could ever want and something that we should do versus what we, you know, could do, because we could do anything we want if we had enough time. So being flexible with an iterative process, you know, we're going to do a release, we're going to see what, you know, user feedback we can get, and we're going to keep improving and honing those releases to make an even better product as we go.
The next one is transparency. Because of the fact that we're working on a daily basis with you, you're going to be a part of all of our meetings, you're going to be a part of every conversation we have about your project. It's really important that you feel like you can be honest with us and transparent about the things that you feel like are going well, the things you think could be going better, any concerns you have about our progress, about the way the site's being built. If we don't know how you feel, we're not going to know whether or not we need to make changes. And we expect that you expect the same from us. So just as we are asking for you to be transparent and honest, we are going to come to the table with that transparency and honesty as well. And that is going to help the whole team have a lot more trust and build a lot of camaraderie.
And speaking of camaraderie, so something else that's really important is trying to stay positive throughout the entire process. You know, we certainly want to hear when things are going well, when you're liking things. We also want to know when things, you know, it's not jiving with you, it's looking not really towards your dream, you know. But throughout all that, staying positive, staying, you know, keeping spirits alive, keeping, you know, morale high and all that kind of thing is really important, because it really helps the team stay on track. It helps you know what we're doing at all times. It's really helpful throughout the entire process just to keep your head up and stay positive, because can get really complicated. It can get kind of mind-bending as we're going. So keeping the spirit up is really important.
The last one we wanted to talk to you about is team advocacy. Because you're going to be such a huge part of our team, you're going to get to know the ins and outs of the process. You're going to understand the way we're building things, why we're building things. And your team from your company might not understand it in the same level. And it's your responsibility to serve as the liaison between our team that's developing your project and your team that we're developing it for. This is going to help deal with any concerns that your team might have about progress or decisions. If we know that you're out there, you're supporting us, you're backing us up, it's going to make us feel a lot more confident about what we're doing and help your team to feel a lot better about the time and energy we're spending building this together.
So we hope this was really helpful, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you.